Principal Mr. Turner here to address our senior class, a class of 2019. This is a very exciting time. We're getting ready to come down the home stretch with our seniors. So a little bit of information that we want to share with you today. First, we have some friends here from Graduate Services. They're going to speak about caps and gowns for graduation and also graduation announcements and graduation invitations. So we'll be sharing that information. While we're here talking about the end of the school year with all of our seniors, just a quick note there that we do not know the graduation date, and we won't know that until probably April. Right around April at the board meeting is when they finalize the last day of school for the school year based on all the weather, if we've missed any days or had any snow delay days. So we will communicate that graduation date to you as soon as we possibly can, but all those dates at the end of the school year, such as the last day of school and the graduation, those are tentative. So we'll share that with you as quick as we possibly can. So as we come down the final semester of your senior year, seniors, just one or two things for you. It's important that you finish strong, that you work hard as you enter your final semester here and get to the very end of the year. Unfortunately, we don't want things to happen with some of your choices for what's after your high school career to be affected by your performance coming down the stretch. Now, at times we have seniors say that there's senioritis and they're struggling with things because senioritis is really hitting them. Well, to be quite honest, there's no such thing as senioritis. Really, it's just a lack of focus where you're excited about what's coming up, you're ready for what's coming up, and you just lose focus or you lose determination on what's coming up for you at the very end of the school year. So focus yourself coming down the stretch here, work hard, finish strong, and be ready for the exciting things that are coming for you after high school. So what you're going to do today, basically, our friends from Graduate Services are going to talk to you about reserving your cap and reserving your gown. They're unique to Ryle High School. They have the Ryle crest and they have orange piping on a black gown, our school colors. So they're very, very nice. So they're going to talk to you about how to reserve that for the end of the school year and also talk about your decisions on graduation invitations and graduation announcements of how you want to communicate that to your friends and your family that are here within the region and other parts of the country as well. So having said all of that, let me introduce from Graduate Services, this is Mr. Pruitt. He's going to be on for about 15 minutes or so and walk you through the process. So if you would, give him your time and attention. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Ryle seniors, class of 2019. Very happy to be here with you this morning. Got some information that we are going to go through. Hopefully everyone received one of these packets. You should be receiving that as you are sitting in your classroom. A couple of things that I want to point out before we get into the packet of information is I know graduation, and when we start talking about graduation, it's an exciting time for you all. Which it should be. You know, we're in the second half of the year. I think you're finding out things are moving very quickly, but it's an emotional time for moms and dads. So being that it's exciting for you all and it's emotional for moms and dads, parents really want to get this information. They want to make sure you have your cap and gown ordered. They want to make sure you've got the right amount of announcements and any of those other exciting senior items that you're looking forward to. So first and foremost, seniors, please make sure you take this packet of information home to mom and dad. Let them take a look at it. Some information I want to point out to you on the packet. First of all, when you look at the outside, in the top corner here is the Graduate Service contact information. It's got our phone number. You can call us with questions. We've got live bodies answering the phones Monday through Friday every day, so we can guide you through the order form or any questions that you may have. But most importantly is our website. For those of you that are not on campus, if you're dual enrollment, you can utilize our website 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and that is very important. So point that out to your parents and let them know that. The second piece of information on the outside of this packet, if you look down, it says Ryle High School senior order dates. we are going to be back here on campus at school Thursday, January the 17th during your lunchtime. So we will be here that day for you to actually turn in orders and take care of some things. But let's take a moment, let's open up the packet of information, and as you open it up, you're going to see some things inside there. The first thing you're going to see is the senior catalog. This has all sorts of things, but part of the tradition behind graduation, for those of you that have ever attended a Ryle graduation or any graduation ceremony, one of the things that you realize when you're at that graduation ceremony is graduation is a formal event. So you don't just show up wearing whatever you want to wear at what time you want to. That's why you wear the caps and gowns. There is a process to that ceremony, but most importantly, it is a formal ceremony. So prior to graduation, how you let your family members and your friends know that you're graduating is to send out a formal announcement. And I'm going to have this announcement around to be displayed, but here at Ryle High School, we have a very customized traditional graduation announcement. On the outside, it's got the school crest. That will be engraved. It will say Class of 2019. Once we receive the graduation date, time, and place, we will print that on the inside of the announcement. But the announcement is important for a couple different reasons. This would be, seniors, what you send out to your family members, to your friends, to announce that you're graduating. So we'll have that information printed on the inside. You could get any amount of announcements that you need. If you want one announcement just as a keepsake, you can order one. If you need 53, you could order 53. What I recommend, seniors, sit down with your parents, make a list of those family members, friends, those folks that are important to you. Make that list, add that number up, add a few extras, and that will give you an idea of how many of the announcements that you need. One thing to point out to mom and dad, though, with the graduation announcement, even though we print the information about graduation inside the announcement, your name is not engraved on each announcement. So there is a spot for you to put a name card. You're going to see that as you go through the information. A couple of different choices on name cards, but that will slide right inside your announcement. There are a lot of other products, seniors, as you go through, things that go along with the graduation announcement, return address labels. Typically, the nice thing about the announcement, when you send those out, those are the items that typically get you the gifts. So those parents and relatives and family members and friends, if they do take the time to bring you a gift or they take time to come to your graduation, there are thank you notes inside here, and that would be a great way to thank those people for helping you celebrate the end of your senior year. But as you look through the information, there are a lot of things, a lot of products available. Couple things that we've done to sort of help facilitate, because we always get the question from seniors, what do I need to order? Well, obviously the cap and gown is the most important item. We're going to talk about that in a few moments, but one thing that we've done is customized a couple of packages. For example, as you look at this page right here, it's on a separate flyer. This is the Ryle Raiders package. This includes some of the announcements, the name cards, the thank you notes, return address labels. That's sort of the top half of the package. The bottom half of the package includes some items like a senior hoodie. If you order a package, you get a free t-shirt. But this includes the hoodie, the extra tassel, there's a backpack. There are some things that we are going to bring back with us on Thursday, January the 17th. If you look at this separate flyer, it's on glossy paper here, any of these items that you see on this page. For example, the hoodie is very popular, the joggers, those are new this year, the t-shirt, the backpack, the hat, the extra tassel or lanyard or key ring, those items are going to be available to you. So when you turn in your order on Thursday, January the 17th, if you get a package or you order a hoodie or a t-shirt, we're going to give those items to you on the 17th, so you can go ahead and take those, you can start wearing them and enjoy them. But the Raiders package, it's a very easy package to order. It's a great way to get the most important items that you need. There is another individual pricing sheet that looks like this. This is going to tell you the cost of the cap, gown, and tassel. It's also going to have some information about a couple of other packages that are available to you. But on the back of this sheet, I would point that out to your parents because we've made a list of the top 10 questions and answers about ordering cap and gown and ordering graduation announcements. So this is a very useful resource for moms and dads to be able to answer some of those questions. Again, when you get this packet of information home, if they have questions, mom and dad aren't sure about something, have them give us a call. Now, I also created another package that includes the cap and gown and a class ring. We've had a number of phone calls from seniors that want to know, can we still get my official Ryle graduation ring? Yes, you can. There is a package for that. We can size you on the 17th. We can help you order the ring along with the cap and gown. There is an order form. It's pretty big. It's a carbon copy form. This is the order form. One thing to note is the name that you print on this order form. That will be the name that we print those name cards with. So use your formal name or use whatever name you'd like to have those name cards spelled with. That will be how we'll do that. Every item is listed individually, from the announcements to the name cards, all the way down on this order form. Have an idea of what you want. We can help you fill this out. We'll give you a receipt, and we will make sure that we help you on Thursday, January the 17th. Now, the most important item is your cap and gown. As Principal Turner mentioned to you, the cap and gown is a custom cap and gown. So it's not something that's just made overnight. Everybody is a little bit of a different size. But what we need prior to you placing your order is open up that packet. There is a card. There are two pieces inside there. This card and then this cap measuring tape. So grab your pen, grab your pencil, grab this card. We are going to have you fill this out right now as you're sitting in class, and then we are going to collect this back and have these brought down to the office. Teachers, if you could send one person after we're done here to the office with any extra packets and any of the cards that you've got, that would be very helpful. So in order to make your cap and gown, seniors, we need to know some information about you. So we're going to go ahead and just start at the top where it says school name. Please print Ryle. To the right of that, graduation year 2019. And then seniors, use your formal name for this. So it's going to ask for first name. Print your first name. Then print your last name. And it's going to ask for some contact information for you and your parents. If you'd like to put your school email, you'd like to put mom or dad's cell phone, we are not going to bother them, but we'll be able to put that information into our system, and it'll be a way for us to communicate directly to let them know. For example, on Wednesday, January 16th, we'll send you a message that says, Ryle seniors, please remember graduate service will be at school Thursday, January the 17th. Please bring your cap and gown order. Most important part of the card, seniors, is at the very bottom. So how we know what size cap and gown to make you, it is based on 3 different measurements. The first measurement is so we know how long to make your gown. We need to know your height. So print how tall you are. For example, I'm 5'11", so I wrote 5 and then 1'1". If you're 5'2", you would just write 5'02". If you're not sure how tall you are, someone in the room can help you. They know how tall they are. Measure it up. They'll be able to tell you that as well. Ladies, you do not need to add for your shoes. If you're going to wear heels or a little bigger shoe at graduation, the gowns typically run a little bit longer because of the nicer material. So just put your regular height. Then to the right of your height, ladies, I apologize. I would never ask outside of this how much you weigh if it wasn't important. But it is important because if someone is a little bigger or a little smaller, we need to know an approximate weight. Now, here's the deal. If you weigh 160 pounds, but it looks better to write 140 pounds, I'm okay with that. 20 pounds is not a big deal. But if you weigh 240, Do not write 140 because that gown will not fit you. It'll be hard to get that around you. So print your height, print your approximate weight, and then this last piece is the cap measuring tape. Although the cap is what is called a sure fit cap, there's a little bit of elastic in there, so it will shrink or it will expand. We would like to get your cap size. So I'm going to demonstrate how to measure your cap size. As you open this measuring tape up, you're going to see one side of the tape has an arrow. The other side of the tape, there are some numbers. So what I do is take this, put it around the back of your head, make sure that you run it inside of your ears, bring it across your forehead. You don't want it on top of your head, but put the number side down first. Then take the side with the arrow and sort of put it over top of the numbers. Try and squeeze it as tight as you can. Maybe have the person next to you take a look so they can read your cap size, or you can kind of hold it together and pull it off of your head. For example, my cap size is 7 3/8. So on the form where it says cap size, write in your cap size. So we will give you a few moments, seniors, to kind of fill in your height, your weight, and your cap size. Take a moment to do that, and then I will come back and we'll review some things, and we will get the cards collected. Any extra packets that you've got, we will get those down to the office. Most important thing, though, seniors, take the packets home to your parents today. All right, so take a look at your card. Make sure, be surprised how many seniors fill this out and forget to put their name on it. Take a look at your card. Make sure you've got Ryle for the school name. You've got 2019 for graduation year. You printed your first name, printed your last name. You've got whatever contact information down. But make sure, seniors, that you have your height, your weight, and your cap size. Once you've got that card filled out, pass it into the front. We'll have one person bring those down to the office. Again, seniors, I just want to reiterate how important this information is to get these items home today to mom and dad. We're a full service company. If they have questions, have them give us a call. Again, our website, it is right on the outside of the information here. Please give us a call or let us know if you've got questions. Thursday, January the 17th, during lunches, that will be the opportunity for you to turn in orders, get the hoodie, get the t-shirt, but we will help you personally fill things out. We'll give you a receipt that you can take back to mom and dad. But it's been great being here with you this morning. I really appreciate your time and your attention. I hope that everybody has a wonderful rest of your senior year. Get this cap and gown piece taken care of. I promise you it will make the rest of your year go much smoother. Once we receive the graduation date, time, and place, we'll have the announcements printed. We'll bring those back. We'll actually deliver the caps and gowns first. We typically do that in March or so. But make sure you get this taken care of, because after February the 11th, things go on to a late order fee. The cost of the cap and gown goes up, and gets a little stressful trying to do this individually. So let's do it as a class. We'll do it as a group. We'll get you the very best price on things, but we'll get it taken care of, and you can have a great rest of your senior year. So congratulations again, class of 2019. Thank you for your time and attention this morning. Call us with questions, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you on Thursday, January the 17th, during your lunchtime. Make it a great day. Thank you.